I have a group of friends who are identical triplets. They have different heights and distinct personalities. I've always wondered why. They share the same DNA. Shouldn't they be exactly the same? Well, the answer lies in epigenetics. Epigenetics literally means on top of genetics. It refers to external modifications rather than changes to the actual genetic code. Let's begin with the prologue of this story, DNA, which contains all the information necessary to build and maintain organisms like you and me. DNA strands can be really long. So, with trillions of cells in the human body, almost each carrying all of your DNA, how is this storage problem solved? Well, the DNA is wrapped around proteins known as histones, like tape around a spool. The DNA double helix consists of complementary bases, A and T and C and G. So that's the structure, but how does the DNA actually function? In a process called transcription, copies of the DNA are made in the form of messenger RNA. Now, translation takes place. The mRNA is read by the ribosome and corresponding amino acids are ordered, which form proteins, essential to all bodily functions. So I guess that's why our parents keep telling us to eat protein-rich foods. Let's flip forward to epigenetics. Epigenetic marks are exactly what their name suggests. They are like tiny tags or marks that sit on top of genes. They can attach themselves to bases in the DNA and even to histones, turning that part off or on. Let's take the example of the methyl group. Once attached, they pull at the DNA until it is wrapped around the histones so tightly that it can't be read anymore. The gene gets turned off since it is no longer transcribable. The exact opposite is the acetyl group. It attaches to the histones and loosens its grip on the DNA, making the DNA easier to read, hence turning it on. The attaching of these markers can be caused by emotional, dietary, and environmental factors, and can even be inherited. The exciting part is that this entire process is reversible. Marks can be added and removed over a lifetime. Epigenetic marks can also exist on your DNA simply out of functional need. Not all your cells have the same purposes. So, epigenetic marks may be placed on certain parts of your cell's DNA, regulating their function. Thank God for epigenetic marks. My skin cells would be oozing bile without them. Going back to the mystery of the triplets, we can now infer that though they were formed from the same DNA, they've been exposed to varying external factors, resulting in the formation of different epigenetic marks, hence their differing attributes. The field of epigenetics holds a promising future. Through epigenetic therapy, certain marks will be allowing specific genes, such as those that suppress tumors, to not be read enough, causing diseases such as cancer. Epigenetic therapy could be used to modify these marks, thus curing the illness. This could be the new magic wand of science.